So here we are at 9504 South Highland Avenue, Garfield Heights, Ohio, as we begin the video walkthrough of the property. First thing I would like to point out is the roof installation. It is a newer shingle. I would estimate to be 5 years or less. It's in really good shape. There is only one layer of shingles present, which is the ideal installation. The home has vinyl siding and older wood framed single hunt windows, which I'll discuss as we go through. And I'll start by heading up the neighboring driveway here. The home's basement windows are newer glass block replacement. And we get a look here at an example of the windows. Pan up the side of the home. The siding's in good shape. You'll see the windows also have storm windows. Some of them are missing. Others have misaligned panels, like this one here. The fence that's on the property is missing several boards. Others are damaged and warped, as you can see there. And just kind of panning up, shot at the back corner. And we'll head around. Quick look at the street here. The homes are in relatively good shape. The majority of them are well maintained. Heading into the front yard. You'll see this upper left window here has a cracked pane, and the storm window is also missing. The front stoop does have a railing. However, the upper sections are loosely installed, and really, because it is over 24 inches off the surface of the ground, it should really have a railing on this side of the stoop as well. Up here a little bit. Shot at the left side of the home. And we'll head up the driveway, which is in good shape. Concrete driveway. Got the garage there, which we'll get to. And shot of the back of the house. One thing to note as we go through the interior in a bit here, the residents are home. Some of them are asleep, and most of them are up in their bedrooms. So I'll do my best to work around them as we go through. This window here has a broken lower pane. You'll see pictures in the report. And also this gutter is starting to pull away in this area, and there's a low spot, which obviously isn't allowing the water to reach the downspout. AC unit. It's about 12 years old off the top of my head, but please refer to the report for the specific information there. One issue which will be noted as defective is the main electrical conductor, which we see here and also above. Should be in a protective conduit, and also, as you can see as I come in close here, the sheathing on this wire has deteriorated, which is exposing the conductors, and obviously water can make contact, and of course electrical and water don't mix well. And we'll come up to the garage here. Let's go around the exterior first. You can see the level of the soil is built up fairly high. There's a concrete block wall inside, which we'll talk about. Some missing shingles on the front here. The roof is flat rolled asphalt, which is in relatively good shape. Some siding damage here at the corner, and then also along the lower section. And let's head inside. Grab my flashlight too. You know, I mentioned on the exterior the soil that's built up. You can see it's had an effect on the foundation walls here, as if you could tell, they're bowing inward just from water pressure collecting outside. Also, the gutter on the rear of the garage is damaged. You can see that's allowing moisture to contact the wood wall here, and also the framing at the bottom. Past repairs in the corner, some cracks, so and also some recent repairs to the roof structure. Obviously, the garage has moved some over the years. There's no immediate need for repairs, but especially like this sill plate here, this wood board, you can see how it's starting to come to the edge of the block wall. So minimally, repairs may be eventually needed depending on how long you're in ownership of the home. But always for situations like this, I do recommend monitoring and being proactive with any repairs. And as we leave the garage here, we'll head inside. We'll start in the basement. Like I said, we'll have to work around some of the residents, but that shouldn't be too hard to do. And I'll see you inside. So here we are at the top of the basement stairs. The finished basement space is being used as a bedroom. Someone's currently down there, so I'm not going to talk much as we head down. There is a new washer dryer present, you can see here. One thing I did note is the water lines here servicing the laundry area. You can see they're not securely mounted, so that obviously can lead to damage. I recommend improvements there. And then we come over to the electrical panel, which has been upgraded, which is good. We see some knob and tube wiring up here, which is really common. I see that often. You're probably familiar. That will be discussed in the report. And there is an older fuse cabinet which has been screwed shut. I'm assuming there's no longer fuses in there. It's just been sort of used as a junction box where wires are spliced together. See the hot water tank. I did note a defective issue with the flue pipe back here. You can see it makes a downward slope, which is not good, and it has detached here from the main flue pipe. This is a gas fired appliance, so that can allow carbon monoxide to come back into the home. And a quick look at the furnace, which will be discussed in the report. It works well. I believe it was circa 2009. Again, that's just off the top of my head, so refer to the report, but it does need cleaning and servicing. So from here we'll head back to the upstairs. Okay, we come up from the landing into the kitchen space. See a natural gas stove. I'll look at a wood casement window, which is the only one in the house sort of unique. There was an issue on the exterior, you'll see in the report. Look at the kitchen. Laminate floors and laminate countertops. There is a refrigerator present here. And as we enter the living room space, and while we're here, I'll show you one of the windows. Again, they're on the older side. They all work fine, except for the broken panes. But they really are on their last legs and should be replaced in the near future. As we come around here, get the large living room space with hardwood floors. And newer entry doors on both the front and side, metal. And we will head upstairs where the majority of the tenants are staying right now. look at the bathroom. See, there's a lot of minor cosmetic stuff, peeling ceilings, some drywall patching. It's not very well done. I don't really point cosmetic issues out in the report, but since we're discussing it, this window here, the rope for the pulley system is broken. You can kind of get a look at the condition of the windows and hardware. Like I said, these are on the older side. And a look at the tub with the fiberglass surround. Just a quick look at the bedroom. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, that's all right. And small room here. And the last bedroom has 3 tenants in it, so I'm just gonna not show you that. The room did have the broken window, which will be in the report. Now we're in the attic space, which I did want to discuss and show you a little bit. There's actually 2 layers of fiberglass insulation, the original or older layer, and then a newer batt layer. So it is nicely insulated. See some insulation along the far wall there too. And one issue, as you'll see in the report, I didn't note any signs of mold in the living space, but as you can see here along the soffit edge here, there's actually quite a bit of mold all the way along this side of the home. So for that level of mold, I do recommend professional remediation. And with that, I will conclude our video walkthrough. Thank you. And here's a quick actual final shot of the last bedroom. Tenants were kind enough to leave just for a moment. And here is the look at the broken pane, which I noted on the exterior rear of the home. And just a quick shot at the room. Okay, so this will conclude the video walkthrough. Thank you.